What's going on? What up, Toxic Pizza? Happy Thanksgiving to everybody. Just gonna do some, actually gonna do some similar spawn camp builds to the one I did the other day. I actually got a video coming out later tonight with that roller killer build. Now this one won't be roller killer. Can you enter a giveaway for Xbox, please? You need skins. Well, I don't have any skins to give away, man. Happy Turkey Day to you too there, David. What's up, Ball? Broken Glass? Cousin? Corruptor? Actually, you know, I think I may just do some kind of casual spammy builds today, actually, now that I think about it. I don't feel like working too hard. Not that any of this is hard work at all, but now I do have, I switched that destructive pylon shard off to the oil geyser. Quicksilver, what's up? Ryan, happy Thanksgiving to you as well. Oh, you're just messing around. It's all good there, Sharkbone. Anyway, what did I want to do? Oh, oil geyser, that's right. Let's go oil geyser, Fisher. Get a lightning in there. Yeah, like I said, I'm just going to do some spammy builds here. I was going to do some stuff with that oil geyser and the protons, but now that I think about it, it would just be the exact same thing as with the sand trap, except it'll be in an oil geyser instead. So nothing revolutionary there. 2387, I don't have very big intentions today, but I would like to get to say 2390 before the day is done. Happy Thanksgiving to you as well there, Ballistic Kid. Let's see, a little oil, a little Fisher. I'm not taking advantage of that oil very good, am I? Let's see, that's probably good enough. Yeah, I mean, aura spam is aura spam, whether it's a Fisher or a flame aura, it's all still the same stuff. Exclamation loot in chat there, Corruptor. I'll give you the link of how the loot system works. If you've made it to Chaos 5, I'm sure you're already aware how it works. It's just RNG. Yeah, my son is actually on the way. He's actually not even here yet. That's why I'm streaming right now. He's got a bit of a drive here, but I think he's on his way now. He sent me a text a few minutes ago. So, although today's Thanksgiving, we'll be doing most of our celebrating tomorrow with the family and everything. This is just same old, same old. Why am I calling it anything else? It's Aura Spam Day. Sorry, folks. Maybe I'll get lucky and get myself a infernal combustor that I want. Yeah, absolutely. Well, my son's in the Navy, so he's got leave this weekend. That's why I'm not streaming Friday or Saturday. I am going to do a late night stream tonight. I don't know how long it's going to last, though, because I think he's going to end up getting in around midnight, so it may end up only being like a 60-minute stream. Yeah, it's only 3 p.m. for me on Thursday. Hell, I've only been awake for 90 minutes or so. Everything's looking good. So what are you guys up to today? Probably not many Thanksgiving people. Anyone in the U.S. is probably not watching. I'm assuming most of the people are probably from Europe. I'm doing good. Like I said, just waiting for the brat to arrive. But he does, like I said, he's got a long drive ahead of him, and he just left, so he won't be here till late. Still a little early for a lot of the U.S. A lot of people are still doing the family dinner time and all that stuff. It's funny, in the casino business on Thanksgiving, it would be a complete ghost town at work up until about 11 p.m. And then we would get just absolutely packed with a bunch of drunk people that got a little wore out with too much family time and wanted to get out and escape from drunken Aunt Susie or whatever the case is. But everybody would be, all the employees would, they're like, oh, it's so dead tonight, I'm gonna get to go home early. And then it ends up getting really busy right about the time where you'd think they would get to go home. And they were all like, oh. Every year, same thing. People never, for some reason, people always expected it to stay empty. What's going on there, day trader? This will be a relatively short one today, but I wanted to just kind of take a moment and say happy Thanksgiving to everybody. Appreciate you all for always being there to support me. I'm slow rolling here. I needs to speed up the process. Fishers are actually really mean once you get some upgrades on them. They pass the flame auras in damage pretty quick after a few ups, but sadly, of course, they don't have flyers, so you lose that benefit, and that's a pretty huge benefit, Chaos 7. Yeah, I actually wanted to start that Astroneer playthrough already. I was shocked at how highly that got voted up. So I actually may start recording some of that tonight. I guess it depends. If I'll have to see where the kid is and how long, you know, it's going to take him to get here. But it would actually probably be easier for me to record, to start that Astroneer series instead of live stream tonight. But I did want to live stream Little Dungeons 3 tonight. Quicksilver, thank you very much. I do appreciate it. Quicksilver is always a big support. I do appreciate it a ton there, man. Yeah, it should be good. We're gonna, oh wow, talk about timing. I just got a Twitter message from Astroneer. Astroneer is calling me. I was surprised the results of that poll. Everybody really voted up Astroneer. I'm still going to play those other games, but I'll end up doing, instead of doing a full playthrough, I'll end up doing like a first 30 video on them or something. Just so I can at least check out the basic flavor. You know, see if it's something I want to do a full playthrough of later on. Yeah, so I got off the hook today. Oh, there was a poll on my community page there, Quicksilver, of what game to add as like a let's play type series. It's still up. I haven't closed it yet. If you're looking at my YouTube channel, there should be a tab that says community. That totem is probably an upgrade over some of the third whatever. You know, the third monks or mystics or whatever. Uh-oh. Mouse going wonky. Oh, no, there it goes. It's the weirdest thing. That last Windows update did something. It rolled back a lot of my drivers, I think. So I think I may have to reinstall this USB driver. I had to reinstall my video card driver. It rolled back the video card driver, the last Windows update did. And they're always so, man, Windows 10 with the whole auto update thing is very frustrating when you turn it off and it's not really turned off. Yeah, I was shocked to see that many people vote up Astroneer, though. I mean, it's a great game. They actually have just had several updates to it, so the game has changed quite a bit just since the last time I've played it. Come on, boost. Thanks, Airpen. It's actually just getting started for me. My son is supposed to be here by around midnight. And then we're actually going to do our big dinner and all that stuff tomorrow. So I slept in. I did watch a little football. U.S. football, American football. Thanks, Sir Toxic. It's actually my second time hitting it. I got to celebrate it twice. Oh crap, there's a siege roller. I'm sitting here lollygagging. Wall down. I'm paying attention. Oh yeah. Well, that's the end anyway. I was about ready to switch over and place a new wall down, but won't be necessary. What's going on there, Doctor? Thank you very much. Happy Thanksgiving to you as well. What's going on there, Jay? I just started, man. I've only been alive like 10 or 15 minutes. That was the first map. Ooh, getting close to 150 mil again. I'll be over 150 million today, I bet, by the end of the day. Not that it matters. What's going on there, Slam, Ryan? How you guys? Well, remember, it's an average of all your gear. So, yeah, I mean, upgrading, or you've already upgraded. If you haven't upgraded your gear yet, you'll probably want to upgrade to get to the top. But remember, I mean, I get 20k relics all day long. So it's a big range in the top, and you're not going to just like instantly get all 22,000 stuff. Like I might only find 1 or 2 22,000 items a day. You know, they're just, you know, they're not as abundant. Actually, let me move that up. We'll do a little spawn camping here on this one. They're not as abundant as I'd like them to be. That's for sure. Do the same thing with the oil geyser, so it won't be a roller killer. Actually, do I still have... Ooh, I'm using... I think I've got it in my sky guards. Yep, I got it in my sky guards. Alright, we won't go with reflect walls then. Actually, we'll go like this. Lots of oil and fire. Actually, didn't spend very much on that lane, huh? Probably go a little oilier. A little oilier on the oil. Yeah, I'm looking forward to it as well. Did I not put a lightning strikes? Oh, I didn't put a lightning strikes. That's where some of that DU went. Could move that wall back a little bit. I'm pretty stoked about it. I'm actually debating on doing like 8 to 10 hour live streams all day. Like 5 days a week when that starts. Because, I mean, there's going to be a heavy duty grind. I figured might as well live stream it all, you know. It will be immensely boring for some folks, but it should be entertaining for others. Can't heal. I guess if I hit the right button, it helps. Let's see, this one will be damn near AFKable here. The rollers won't die. But just about everything else should. Yeah, new map looks good. Can't wait to see it. Happy Thanksgiving to you as well there, Amanda. Well, I got lots of DU left. 110 left. Did I miss a lane or something? Or I didn't put air in yet. There it is. There's my 100. Well, it still leaves me 60 because I've got air on this side. Guess might as well do something down below. We don't have to run down here at all. We'll go with one more of those and one more of those. That'll make that lane completely AFKable. Yeah, there's a new map coming. It's going to be big. It's huge. 10 cores and 15 lanes or something like that. And every time you play it, the cores will rotate. So it won't be the same lanes or the same cores. It'll be different every time. So it should be a lot of fun. I'm anxious to play it. I don't think that's current there, Jay, because there's no real info there yet. No, it's not possible to get 22 unupgraded. The highest number unupgraded is 21,000 and change. I don't know the exact number. DD2 Tools has got it listed. Well, there's just not much info yet. We still need the fine details. I don't know, Toxic. Between all the platforms, PC, PS4, and Xbox, it's probably something like 6,000, 7,000 hours, something like that. I'm not really sure the exact number, though, to be honest. Get this lane just all squared away here. Shouldn't have to worry about that lane at all now. Well, I mean, they didn't give a full look at it yet. So, can't see it, you know, there's nowhere to see it all. I don't know why I'm bothering coming down here. This lane should handle itself too. Yep. You can always join the playtesting group. They've actually, it may actually be too late, to be honest with you. The playtest is running right now. It's this weekend. I do know that. So it may even be, I mean, it's not too late to sign up for the playtesting group for the future, but it's going to be too late to get in on this this test, I'm sure, because it's not like it's up all the time. There's a playtest window. You know, sometimes it's a day, sometimes it's a weekend or whatever. This weekend it's actually a long playtest. It's going all weekend long. Because, you know, the trendy folks are taking the day off today and tomorrow to spend time with their families and all that good stuff. But yeah, I mean, the playtesting group gets you the first look at everything. You have to be 18 because you have to sign a non-disclosure agreement. And just requires contacting Danny, DANI.more at trendy, what is it, trendyent.com? I think yeah, trendyent.com. I'm actually hoping, I haven't asked yet, but I'm actually hoping I can do a sneak peek video on the new map. See if they'll allow me to. That would be pretty darn cool. Take it easy there, Amanda. Have a good one. Would be very, very cool indeed. It's like Kellyanne about to hit the wall down below. I guess I should pay attention to him, huh? Or no, he went down here. Well, there's too little information. I mean, the system itself I like. You know, I mean, it's gonna be quite a grind. There's no doubt about it, but I like the idea of escalating floors and difficulties. I don't like how the save points work. I don't think. I'm not sure. We don't really know yet. But the way it sounds like you'll do 2 maps or whatever, and then the third thing is the third map would be a save point that you complete that to progress to the next floor. I mean, like I said, we don't know exactly how it's going to work. They haven't given us enough details yet. You're in the UK, Jay. If Thanksgiving was a thing in the UK, don't you think you'd know about it? One would hope. It's always Thanksgiving in the US always involves a ridiculous meal, so that'll be nice. Mine won't be coming, like I said, until tomorrow, but looking forward to it. Time zone shouldn't be a thing. What's going on, Billy? Welcome. How you doing, Omni? I saw you type in there, but just completely ignored you. I was hoping Omni would have hit the top 10 for Ascension today, but instead he got slackerish. Slackerish. It's a new word. Actually, he probably got burnt out because I know he's been grinding it hard the last several days. What's going on, Rodney? Where was Slakelion? He's right here, right? Yeah. Oh, he's going to walk around the other way anyway. That's right. I forgot how he does his thing. Slakelion's not going to go the way you tell him to. He's going to go wherever he wants. Eating a 28-pound turkey. It's just going to be the three of us, so we didn't get a huge turkey. Got a small one. Get all that mana up there. I want it. Got some of it. There we go. Not that I'm going to use it, but I want it anyway. Along with his walls, Omni's motivation for top 10 went flimsy. Indeed. Yeah, we got some loot dropping. Helmet. Not a very good one. Gonna have a bunch of people there? Oh yeah. More fat loots in the box. Oh. Well, it's actually not... I was thinking that might make a good melee weapon. But then it's got the ability power. If it was melee, I'd want to have elemental damage on it. I might save that thing, though, just for now. Of course, all this stuff I've been saving will mean nothing here once we prestige and all the loot goes away. Oh heck, I'm gonna get further along on today's stream than I thought. Google Translate for the win. Or for the loss, actually, usually, but gives you a rough idea anyway. Let's see. My ascension in free time. Yeah, I'm grateful. I'm grateful for the amount of time I'm able to spend in DD2 for sure. So what do we want to do? I'm going to just spam it. Spam it. It has been spammed. I'm gonna go easy mode on this one and chillax with the turtle. I guess I was right there. I could have just threw that in. Spammy, spammy. I feel so guilty doing that now, but it's such a brainless throw it on the ground build that is still crazy effective, so it's... Oh. Let's see. Oh, that was from the kid. He's coming. He's on his way. On his way being, he's got, I think, like a 7-hour drive ahead of him. Something along those lines. Did I get this lane yet? Nope. Put this one back here. Man, I got so much mana left. I'm not gonna bother with... Actually, I'll put... Yeah, I'm not even gonna bother with oil on that lane. There, it has been spammed. Now I got room to spam a bunch of these. I want to make sure they're hitting something or buffing something. So I guess we can go like right there. It'll still get it. 4 more. Did I not put flyer control in? Yeah, I did. Well, here we'll get a little ridiculous on this lane. There we go. Girlfriend enjoyed the dad jokes. Oh, they weren't jokes. Just play the campaign if you're just now leveling there, Michael. The campaign is designed to get 4 heroes to level 50 by the end of it. That, and you'll get massive amounts of defender medals. You'll finish the campaign with like 5,000 to 6,000. Yeah, that's one of the choices you have to make when you first start there, Amanda, is, you know, do you want to progress through the game faster, or do you want to get more heroes? You know, and it's, I mean, depends on how you want to play it. If your objective is just to get to end game and get to Chaos 7, then of course you don't care about the heroes until you get there. But more heroes are more fun. So that's a factor too, and you got to make sure you're enjoying yourself. If it's no fun, it's no good, you know. Let's see here. Well, why think about it? It's a spam build. Let's just spam. There we go. Out of juice. No more spamming. Here, we'll upgrade that. Get some juice over here for the Skyguard. Any baddies coming? Nope. Get this one while we're at it. Yeah, hitting 2390 won't be a problem. I was wondering if I was going to get enough matches in, but reflect beams are beast. Oh, you're saying people are leaving instantly. I hear you. Well, it's people that just don't know. I mean, it's one of the hardest critting defenses in the game. You know, as long as you got crit chance, reflect beams just hit like a truck. No doubt about that. Better speed things up here a little bit though. I still got to do what, 3 more maps? 3 or 4 more maps to get to 2390. I mean, it should be no problem getting to that on stream here today, but this will be a shorter stream because I got to get stuff going. Wasn't expecting my son to leave heading here so early. I thought he was going to wait later and drive through the night. He likes to do that while there's no traffic and everything. But he decided to leave early, so he's going to be here around midnight-ish instead of 5, 6 in the morning. Dryad build. Dryad builds are really, really boring. But yeah, I could do a Dryad build. You basically do the same thing I'm doing right now, except instead of spamming R's, you spam B's. I like the Dryad. I really hope that they do those proposed changes to her. I mean, I'll play the Dryad probably as my main hero, as DPS, if they just change just a few things. See what we got there. Shinies everywhere. Eh. Nothing good. Oh, I wish I could show you the new map right now. Sadly, I'm waiting for it just like you are. It's gonna be huge. 10 cores. I mean, you just look at the size of this map. This map has got 2 cores. Or look at the size of Bastille with 4 cores. And then double that. More than double that. 2.5 times it. Now, of course, the overall size of the map may not be 2.5 times, but I bet it'll be close to it. It'll be pretty dang big. Downloading the game right now. Awesome. Well, welcome. Welcome to the DD2-ness. Come on and just die already. The oil didn't stun him off me. The oil usually does really good at that. Got a long way to go for this roller gets to the wall. And we got the floater over here. I don't see him. He died. Must not have been a floater. Yeah, that's pretty much it, huh, Jay? Just spam them walls. 2389. So I got 2 more maps, and I'm level 2390. Maybe I might be able to hit. Oh, I'll hit 2400 sometime over the weekend, because I'm sure I'll end up having some AFK runs in here and there over the course of the weekend. Sealstone just now dying? Oh, I didn't even realize. It's still alive. All of my oil geysers went to waste. 0 damage dealt. Oops. I wasn't expecting everything to die this far up. The Ignite combo, although it's not huge, it is free damage. It makes a difference. So, I mean, getting that oil in there with the fire, although it's not, you know, it's not massive, it definitely makes a difference. You know, waste my kitty on Malthus there. Had to kill him the good old-fashioned way here. There we go. Oh, there's another one. Get that chi blast going. Come on. Oh, it died before I could get it. Which shards am I using? I'm using concussive chi. Let me look. Concussive chi, drenching strikes, and burning strikes on this character. Now that thunderstruck is pretty dang good, but I don't shard swap a whole lot, so I'm not actually using it today. What's going on there, Adam? Alright, get off this map. Can't stand that map. Actually, the next run, depending on the map, I think will get me to 2390. Sweet. You'd think you would get more bang for your buck if you went and did that sort of spam clickbait advertising on larger streams. Leave the little guys alone, damn you. Let's see, let's just go with this right here. I don't want to spend 60 DU on that wall though. Oh, nice. Grats there, PCT. Let's see, we'll go with 1 aura up front. Try to get a little bit of variation in here anyway. Throw another oil back at the wall too for some stun. I'm gonna do the same thing. Actually, let's get a Skyguard here and to say a Skyguard there, since I don't have the big range on them. And we'll go at 1 Flame Aura at each entrance, just to help with those flyers a little. Spread these out. Get a little more Fisher action going here. Oh yeah, that's good stuff there, Jonathan. His knock-up builds like that are a blast. Let's see, I've got the Skyguard going over here, but I still want to go 1 aura at each entrance just to help with the Kobolds a little bit. Actually, if I just upgrade that 1 aura at each of the entrances, it will probably... I mean, it could possibly end up holding the entire lane. Got lots left. Let's see, let's go like that. And like that. And 1 more oil, just for good measure. That should get it. Nah, this is my first stream today. I'm not sure on that late stream now. I promised I would do a late stream, but I was planning on staying up late because I expected my son to get here by, like, you know, 4 a.m. or so. But now it looks like he's going to be here probably closer to midnight. Which I'm still going to do a late night stream tonight, but it may end up being very short, depending on when the kid gets here. In the oil, you want to use a medallion with power transfer, without question. In the Fisher, you can get away with using either. I use a medallion personally, but using a whatever you have that's better, a mark or a medallion, will still, you know, easily complete the content. Fishers are really good. They actually pass the Flame Aura once you upgrade them. At tier 1, a Flame Aura is better, but at like tier 3, a Fisher is better than a Flame Aura. But, of course, the Flame Auras hit the flyers, and the Fishers don't. That's the biggest downside. So you gotta make sure you have your flyer stuff covered. Oops, wrong thing. See, just go right here, and that will leave me a double up for that one. That should get it. Yeah, it makes me cry a little inside when people throw a 20 or when they throw a mark on a 20 DU defense and then upgrade it to tier 5 and say, look at all the crit damage. And it's like, oh, would you just do it with a medallion? Because you end up upgrading the medallion with power transfer and vampiric, where you can get away with it up to tier 5. And you end up getting like 2 million more crit damage than you would with a mark. So it's like no comparison at all, but you know, some people's calculators don't quite work properly. But you never ever want to use a mark in a 20 DU defense unless you plan on just allowing it to stay at tier 1. Now don't get me wrong, you can use a mark, but the amount of effectiveness is just going to be widely different. It doesn't require using the highest setup, or the best setup in the game to beat the content, you know. Gunwitch is an absolute blast. I actually don't even use a mark in my weapon mans. And that one, it's like when you test it, the tests will be different every time when you compare the two. Because when you use the mark, it's so crit based. You know, you'll have some stretches where they do just crazy good compared to the medallion. And then you'll have other stretches where they do substantially worse. So the medallion gets you more consistency. But once again, that falls under the same boat. You can use a mark and still clear the content. This is Gatto Fireworks there. Mathis has the chance of rolling on any Gatto pet. I like it because it looks cool when you shoot across the map. That, and it's fast. It's not as much damage as Table Flipper, but it's only slightly less, and it's instant. You don't have to wait for it to go all the way across the map. Like if I threw... You know, I'm not going to be able to because the assassins, it'll be dead before I get cleared. Like just from this range here, if I shot at that ogre with the Table Flipper, it would take like 3 seconds at least for the Table Flipper to get to the ogre. Where with the Gatto Fireworks, it's like less than half of that. And it looks cool. It's got, if you do really long map-wide shots, like say from here to Tuskar over there, then it looks super awesome. Yep, my dang Viper's Fangs is destroyed. Now I want to shoot at Tuskar from across the map, but I don't want to lose my sub-objective. I'm gonna. Oh, I missed! And I lost the sub-objective. It's alright. It's only skellies, but... Here, I'll do this. I'll sell that. And just throw one Fisher in here. Missed for the loss. 2255. So does that mean you hit top? You hit the top 10 on me? I actually checked this morning. I guess maybe the leaderboards weren't updating. Let me see. I gotta look now. I gotta look and see if Omni's on the... It's showing... I'm showing you at 2247. I guess it's not updating on the leaderboards, but it, you know, it might be down or whatever, who knows. Just let it go here. Oop, I forgot about that lane. I still gotta pay attention to it, because even though it is just skellies. Actually, tier 5 Fisher should burn them all out. I'll just kind of chillax here and see what happens. Well, it means you got, what, one more to tie it. Oh, crap, I never put another wall back in either. I guess I should do that. That would be advisable. Yeah, hop on in, man. Come get you some free ascension. It's not, yeah, you do get one per chaos tier. But remember, it's not actually per chaos tier, it's per grouping of stars. So, like, say you're just interested in the first two, you could do, you know, you could 3-star all the maps on, say, the first 4 and get the shard. So it is one for each tier. However, you know, it's star-based, not tier-based. I personally I like the Mystic Walls, but I wouldn't really say a wall is best. Because a wall's a wall. As long as it blocks, then it's doing its job. You can use any of them. See if old Omni wants to hop in Discord, if he's gonna come leech on me. I'll wait for him here. I like the Viper Fangs because of the CC it adds. But like the Lavamancer walls also add some nice CC plus that ridiculous health and width. But you gotta pay for them, as they're just pricey. Twice as much, you know. Yeah, volcanoes would make great walls if they had aggro. But I mean, obviously you can still use them, but mobs walk past them, and they're irritating to have to do all the hero swapping. Is the reason you don't see more of it for me. But I mean, it is fun. See if old Omni's gonna hop in or not. I don't care either way. He doesn't have to. It's your Harry Potterness.
Hey, bro.
What's going on, man?
Hey, bro.
How you doing? Oh, I got pushed to talk on, I bet. Let me see.
Your mic. It's muted.
Yeah. Push to talk. Push to talk for the loss.
I figured that. I was like,
it's the same answer as yesterday, Adam, and that is absolutely as soon as they add some more content, but it doesn't appear Fortnite's going to add anything else to their PvE mode, or the game mode. That's what Fortnite is. Instead, they're going to take the cash grab, I think, and find ways to monetize Battle Royale more, since it's so successful. Which, I mean, I can't really blame them. It's just disappointing for me, being a action tower defense fan. That game has so much potential that's looks like it's going to go untapped. Here's your mama.
Hello, mama.
So you're at 2355, you said?
Funnily enough, I've just joined the chat as well. Yeah, 2255. I just hit 2255 there.
Yeah, I've been looking at the... That's why I was giving you so much crap in Discord. I thought you weren't playing. But I guess the leaderboards just aren't updating.
Yeah, they're just not updating. I haven't seen it go up. Like, and that's why I checked it again earlier, and I was like, well, mine just went up, and his hasn't, so... I'm assuming that if I was to play, that I would beat it, you know, so... And I was right enough that...
Yeah.
Once it updates now, I probably will.
I don't think the 10th place has been playing. He said he was going to take a few days off. So you should end up knocking him out. Siege for love.
Mine? Get over here.
Oh, it got snaked.
Are you sure?
186 CM is Glitter Goose for any of the older veteran players. He actually hasn't played in weeks. So he's been at that in weeks. But I mean, that's all he did. He grinded Ascension. He spent a whole lot of time in Harbinger before the Harbinger Ascension got cleared. PvP and DD2 would completely ruin it, I think.
You still going, yeah?
What's that?
I wasn't too sure if you were still going.
Oh yeah. I'll go. Go one. Now that you're here, Omni. I'll go 1 or 2 more maps.
Alright, okay then.
And it had to be this one.
Yeah, tell me about it. I was thinking exactly the same.
I'm just gonna spam it up. Oh crap, I forgot I got my boosters in the oil now. Just playing around with it in the oil today. I mean, it does good. Ooh, can I... Yours is in your... Is yours... Yours isn't in your booster, is it?
Yeah, it is.
Then why don't you have the other defenses closer to it? They're not going to get the buff all the way out there, are they? Or I guess they are.
No, yeah.
The range is pretty good on it.
Just make sure.
I wonder, can I boost yours?
Glow.
Let's see, DP bonus is 3480.
I don't.
I just wanted to see if they'd stack. They're not going to stack because it's a pylon.
Nah, yeah, it's a pylon. Like, so. It technically should only work on one thing.
I mean, that would be stupid OP if it did stack.
Yeah, it'd be way too much. Like,
what are we doing? You spun? Okay. Yeah, it would. It would be entirely too much.
It'd be way too much.
It'd be
the
cool,
reference
though.
of overkill would actually be a little under. Like, there would be. Like, that's not the proper word to describe it. It's.
Oh, stuff would destroy. I actually
the Legion
did,
just doesn't exist.
I tried some buff stacking earlier, just for fun. And you had to work a little too hard. It wasn't AFK enough for me.
Yeah.
But I was just going 1 flame aura, and 1 oil geyser, and I had the destructive pylon on oil geyser, and then I would throw a buff beam or a boost star in the mix, and then buff the whole line. And you need anything else? I feel like I got way too much over here on my side.
You can throw in a snake to kind of like cover both lanes if you want. Once the lightning gets upgraded, it just wrecks face.
Snakes, it is.
Just wrecks. So anything extra you put on top of it is just going to really be overkill.
Well, what's better than 1 snake? 2 snakes. 2
a snake
snakes.
and a frosty.
A snake and a frosty. Yeah, a frosty would have been better.
You should see those things when a frosty hits them. It's like insane. And if Gobu was here, like, oh, get out of here. Just no.
Yeah.
But
yeah, I remember you there, Anonymous. Thanks for swinging by, man. Happy Thanksgiving to you as well.
Don't give her the juicy details. Tell her the juicy details.
What's he been up to? He's been playing too many damn video games.
Yeah, see, there you go.
But what's going on?
Bridge.
Oh, that was my lane too.
You forgot that I was here. That was all that it was.
Nah, just bad wall placement. I mean, you can see it right here. I left a huge gap. It's like it's the Lady Orcs have their own lane.
Come on through, why don't you?
That's all right. You want to use both, Lugman? I use Medallion with power transfer, and that provides the crit and the defense power.
Come to think about it, you should. I'm wondering how big a bit of jump it'll go up with you.
Actually, you know what? I'm just gonna leave.
Actually.
I'm gonna leave that there.
Well, remember, these 2 snakes that are over here are kind of like extra on this lane, to be honest. So you can always take.
I'm gonna have 160. I'll take one of those snakes probably, but not gonna need it. Here, we'll go.
Yeah, because my lane really doesn't need it after the upgrades start getting pumped in.
I'll take 1 snake.
No! Take them both out. I want my frosty down, damn it.
I don't care. If you want a frosty.
He's busting out the big boy. He needs a companion. He needs a Colossus beside him.
A Colossus.
Those 2 together would probably just hold the lane on their own.
Let's see.
How the hell?
There you go. You got enough for a frosty.
Where do you want it then?
You said you wanted it over there on your lane.
I could easily place it over here somewhere since you.
I don't care, just throw it wherever.
For the fire.
I'm gonna throw a snake over here and take it to
Yeah,
tier
just
5 for the air.
Yeah,
I have range on that bad boy. Oh, or that's on my snaking sands. Yeah, I got range. What's that now?
You got 20 mana left.
Oh, jeez, you're needy.
Hey.
I have 38. There you go. I got 38 mana for you.
I upgraded lanes. Come on.
Nah, power transfers from Chaos 4 there, Lugman. If you're in Chaos 1, then you want to just not worry about it and just blast through the content. Use whatever shards you have. You know?
I actually have the tablet in front of me this time, so yeah, I can see the chat.
I don't think the Dryad is, no, because it's not 100%. The slimes will kill rollers, but they won't kill rollers consistently. It won't kill them every time. That AFK build I did the other day kills them every time. I mean, if slimes killed them 100% and never derped, then yeah, the Dryad probably would be the best. Now, the Dryad is definitely would probably be the fastest AFK build, for sure. Oh, you're in Chaos 5? Yeah, power transfers are in Chaos 4 then. Just farm it up. Get them win streaks going and get that bonus Chaos 4 shard, and then you get 2 chances at 1 for every map. And if you get a big collection of Defender medals, I mean, I'm not gonna lie, I've spent thousands of Defender medals now on shard packs when I get tired of grinding, but I've got a bunch of Defender medals to spend. I'm probably gonna start saving up now for Onslaught, but I blew them all. I'm at what, 1200? Oops, I hit the wrong button.
What?
I upgraded my already OP Lavamancer wall. How you doing on Defender medals?
5,785.
Yeah, so you'll be in good shape too for Onslaught. I've only got 1200, so I gotta grind it all back up, but by the time Onslaught gets here, I'm confident. I just gotta quit blowing Defender medals on an upgrade that's only getting me, you know, 10 additional points of hero damage or whatever. And I've been doing that.
I'm not looking for anything. I'm just playing now, like, pretty much.
You're still picking up the loot though, aren't you? Are you just auto looting everything and then selling it?
I'm just.
I just
when
can't
I feel
resist.
like people aren't going fast, when people aren't going fast, when I feel like people aren't going fast enough, I'm like, no, I'm going solo. Bye bye. And then I'm just like sell, go, go, go. I'm just keeping my eyes out on medallions pretty much, and like just keep my eyes out for those high roll stats, and then I'm just doing what I usually do, is just sell everything.
And them Armageddons?
No, I still haven't got one. Nope. Still haven't got one.
Speaking of, I still don't have. I've got Infernal Combustor for every single monk build, except the one I like playing the most.
Yeah.
It just sucks. I can build the monk any other way, and I've got an Infernal Combustor for it, but in this build I don't. It's just stinky.
I think it's annoying me because I've been playing on Apprentice, and even though I haven't been clearing my deck, like, weapons are still dropping for him, but the amount of weapons that is dropping for everybody else is just crazy.
Well, it's just Armageddon. Oh, you're getting all the other heroes? Well, maybe you should start clearing your deck if you really want one. But remember, too, the second we prestige, all that stuff is going away. So do you really want to farm for something just based off the cosmetic, you know?
Yeah, pretty much, you know, so... No, I'm having fun just playing, you know, an Apprentice as well, so...
Yeah.
I've really
want to try to get to 2,500 before Onslaught hits. I'm sure I'll be able to. I'm only 110 away.
Oh,
it'll still be a couple of weeks. I mean, 100, I don't know how much I've been doing per week. Now, just I've been slacking up until a week ago or whatever.
Yeah.
Man, there's these, a lady that works with the wife. It's a lady from the Philippines, and apparently in the Philippines she was a chef or a cook or something. And man, every day this week the wife's been bringing home really, really yummy stuff. The lady's
You
just
really
been...
like to rub it in, don't you? Every time he always talks about the one thing that really gets the people: food.
Oh well, food is good.
Everyone's all drilling now. Homer Simpson's dead.
I'm gonna cook it all up tomorrow. It's supposed to just pour the rain too. I usually cook the turkey. I usually cook a turkey outside, and it's gonna be raining like crazy. I've got a little deck, but it's just crappy out there when it rains.
Yeah. Did you even touch whoever that was?
I don't even know, to be honest with you. I was spamming around. Well, I can imagine. I mean, I would love to have some Omni-Mom steak pie.
Me too.
I'm sure you wouldn't complain.
I'm sure like...
And you actually know what it tastes like, damn it.
Oh, the most tender of meats inside such a gorgeous filling.
Oh, I bet.
It's that tenderness that you know. Goes perfectly with any condiment you would.
We always had the pork when I was growing up. We didn't get much steak.
Experiment.
Yeah, we didn't get much steak, but we had. Well, my family was in the pork business, you know.
Yeah.
So we always had plenty of pork.
Get here, you.
The range on that shard is pretty good. I was surprised it was hitting that far out, though. I mean, it's all the way to the edge of your booster, and it's still buffing it.
But that's how I've maximized this, and it worked. Like once, like if you take a look at this lightning strike, like the amount of damage dealt on it is just stupid.
Yeah,
like, it really is. It's like
my tier 1 flame auras are like 450k, I think. These are boosted, so you can't. Yeah, 440, 450k. But I use range on them too. I don't. I like the big auras. I don't want them little tiny auras.
What, the lightnings?
No, the flames.
Oh, the flames. Mines do have range, but just not the vicious or anything.
I don't use the vicious on them either. The range on it's so ridiculous without.
Mine's is on the frosty.
I mean, you put the vicious on it too, and it gives you that eye bleeding thing because the whole map is all lit up.
Mine's is the frosty. It's like never moving.
Are you using double range on that or the single?
The single.
I'm tempted to just go pure boost.
Like, this is why I built it like this, and this is why my hero deck is like, I've got my Waller, I've got the Monk that could basically build all of this. Like, basically build this. And this is 170 this here, pretty much.
Yeah.
Like, all this. All of this. And then I've got my Apprentice for the total overkill, pretty much. And then I've got my EV if I feel like I want to take out the boost, and then just put in a Proton Beam instead.
Why don't you show me all about it here on the next map, Omni?
Yeah, I could build it all if you want.
Oh, it's good so far there, Adam. Like I said, my celebration will really start super late tonight and into tomorrow. Tomorrow we're gonna do all the cooking because my son's not here yet. He'll get here around midnight-ish. Perfect. Anyway, I was thinking of just taking advantage of Frosty Power. I mean, the freeze is just such a good shard that it's hard to give up, but taking advantage of Frosty Power and going double boost, I mean, you'd be able to put a Frosty anywhere and not have to worry about it getting hit.
Yeah, pretty much.
You'd be able to put it so far back, you know?
Yeah. The only thing about this build is that it gets hit quite hard to begin with.
Yeah, well, a lot of these
But
experimental builds do.
No, I mean like this does get hit quite hard, like, but as soon as the lightning's up, like, it's a good game, pretty much.
Needs more proton.
It's just the lady orcs pretty much that are that get past it.
Needs more proton.
Never.
If you just had more proton.
Yeah. I haven't really played around with it too much on this map, actually, so yeah, I won't chance.
So is
it
that's not just with Deadly Strikes, is it? I guess it is, huh?
Yeah, it is. Yeah.
I mean, I like the idea of using the boost, but it feels like when you use it, you're using it just to prove that you can use it. It's not better than without, you know.
Yeah, no, I haven't. It's definitely not that mentality for how I've been using it. I'm actually using it with its sole purpose to strictly overkill.
Yeah, but what I'm saying is it's not as good as having 2 more lightning strike auras and not being there.
Yeah,
it's still not that as good, you know. So I mean, you're gonna get the bigger numbers on 1 defense, but the effectiveness is not. Like I said, you're using it just to prove you can use it, or to have a reason to use it.
To have a reason to use it, because I
won't use it without the slow, though.
It's like everybody else; they'll use their defenses because they want to use those defenses.
Right.
You know?
I still, like I said, I don't use it without the slow, because that slow stacks. Especially if you're going to throw Frosty into the mix, you really should get the slow on there.
I think I did. Was it this? I think.
But then you'd have to give up range. What's going on there, Iblurry? This will actually probably be the last map there, guys. I gotta get some things done here. Now that the kid's coming a little earlier.
Oh, he's coming out, is he?
He sent me a text message, like, probably an hour and a half, 2 hours ago. It says, I'm bored, I've got nothing to do, so I'm gonna just leave now. He was planning on waiting until, like, midnight, and then driving at night with no cars on the road, you know? He'd just blaze through it. Because he's like 7 hours away. But if he drove it at night, you know, but like the last, I don't know, the last hour before you get here or whatever is kind of through the wilderness a little bit. So there's lots of deer and stuff, you got to pay attention there. But the rest of the way, it's all like freeway driving. You can just, you know, no traffic on the road, you can just go flying. As long as the cops aren't getting too uppity.
Frosty, actually. I don't want that Frosty, actually. It can go. Yeah, I'll do. I haven't really played around with it much on this map, to be fair, though.
I wonder if I can get up to that second branch in that tree. Let me see. Oh, crap. Little lag spike. Can't you see I'm trying to jump in the tree? That's not the time to give you a rubber band. Yep. Dang it, I missed. Oh, well, the hell with it.
But yeah, I pretty much just take the flame auras to at least tier 2, and then the lightning all the way up to tier 4 at least. Pretty much. And then just dump it wherever after that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So what you're saying is it's a flame aura plus anything else build.
Oh no, it's it is, but the high max damage that comes out of these.
Yeah, but it's not about that. It's about killing kobolds. As long as the kobolds die, anything works.
This is
flame arms are killing the kobolds.
Definitely throw it on the ground. I'm trying to get used to mixing between like, was it 5, 6, and 8 though? I'm trying to like actually moving your hand on the keyboard. I know that you've got your flashy thumb mouse buttons probably. So
yeah, I'm so used to using. I actually looked at mice a couple of days ago. I figured stuff was going to be on sale, you know, because of the holidays.
Yeah.
And I'm so used to it now. I don't think I could go back to using the. I mean, obviously I could. I just have to do it, but I just don't want to. I'm so used to having all the buttons on the side of the mouse. And this mouse is not. I wish there was a better Razer Naga, or not a better Razer Naga, but a better
improved,
a better mouse, like a Logitech or a Mad Catz or something. Where Logitech has a gaming mouse, but it just looks kind of clumsy.
Yeah.
Where the Naga is really small, so it really easily. I mean, the mouse has got to be small enough to easily fit in your hand, where your thumb can access everything, you know, without any issue or thought or whatever.
Yeah.
And that you know that's the benefit you get with the Naga, but it's definitely getting used to it. When I originally got the mouse because I was playing a lot of MMOs when I used the first one. This is probably like my 4th or 5th Naga over the last decade and a half or whatever, I don't know. But and I never really got used to using it in the MMOs, which is funny. And when I started playing other games that weren't MMOs, that's when I really got used to using all the buttons. And like now, I mean, I can't play a shooter and use the keys. I've got to be using the mouse buttons.
Control button.
I don't know. I've trained myself to be dependent on this stupid mouse.
Well, I missed the two that I had on my old one. Still haven't got another new one yet, but I will get one soon. I will get one.
Looks like it's wrecking it.
I need more mana, goddammit. I need to pump more into LSAs. Give me more mana.
I've been putting it into the LSAs.
Come on, Plague and
How many moms going to bed? Well, good night. Have a wonderful evening.
Good night, mama. I mean, Omni-Mom. I mean... That was all me. That was all me.
Well, oh, yeah. That ghetto fireworks had nothing to do with it.
You just celebrated behind me. That was all it was. Blowing one of those big ass horns.
I've been trying to see how far away I can shoot them from. Oop, just a way to entertain myself when I'm grinding it out solo.
Yeah.
But it's just an awesome graphic with the rocket flying through the air. It has a nice arc to it and everything. See if I can. Everything will die now because everything's upgraded so fast.
Everything's up, yeah. You could just kind of. I stand like because I've got the radiant crit thing hyper on my boots. I basically just sit in between the back aura and the flame, like the back boost.
Yeah.
In between the back, and then just kind of stand.
Oh, I'm thinking more for shooting for distance with the rockets. See if this I got 2 assassins on me. I was gonna say if these assassins would get off me, Malthius would have been a good target, but he died before the assassins would leave me. Figures. I get no fancy rocket shots.
That's cool. We got one more wave. Got one more.
Oh, you know they're just gonna get on me then too.
You want me to secure it for you? I'll put down something for you.
Oh man, that's all good.
Where's my level up, damn it?
2391. I think this one, or no, this one's gonna get me midway through the 2391. Anyway, being a holiday, a lot of the grocery stores and stuff have a really limited schedule. Actually, a lot of them are actually closed today, but the ones that are open have a very limited hours schedules, and I got to get to the store and get some things for tomorrow. If I can find anywhere that's open. I haven't even looked to see what's going to be open or not. It's a small town, you know, so people, any opportunity people have to shut their business down for the day, they take it, you know.
Yeah.
They're not missing out on much by staying open.
There's just nothing. There's nothing coming out of this lane at all. Ooh, 2 hits, 3 hits, and Malphurious is gone.
Wrecking it.
Love it. I love it.
Yep, and I forgot about my Gata fireworks.
Taking your position away up. I think the lightning probably would have wrecked them too quickly.
The monk does really well, Dominic. The dryad does really well. The lavamancer does really well. But I mean, you can kill them on any hero. But if you're talking like just one shots or like 2-second kills or whatever, the monk, dryad, and lavamancer are probably the best ones, I would guess. The gun witch is pretty close. The gun witch may be 3 seconds. I got a lovely green box. I still can't believe you're not popping boxes at least. I mean, that's a couple thousand gold right there that you're missing out on every run.
I should have.
What are you at 56 now? You at 2256?
I think so. I think I got it on the last map. I think it did anyway. Oh, are you going to check it again, are you?
Well, I was hoping it would update.
I have no idea how long it takes in between updates.
Well, it's usually only 15 minutes, but it's
15 minutes.
There's probably something's down or whatever.
Let's see.
You got to get to 57 to get 10th place. 56 ties you. That doesn't count.
So I need to do one more then. Yeah, 2256 in the top left.
I'll do one more with you then.
Right.
Yeah, it was every 15 minutes before, but I guess they changed it. Here, I got you, man. Drop it. Drop the mana. Drop the mana. Let me show you what's up. Go. Wait, how far in are you? Is it only going to take one more map? Oops.
Yeah, just one.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm at 5 million, so by the time we do this map, then yeah.
Let me see where my stuff is. I can't remember where.
We should definitely get 4. We should get 4 million for this anyway. So yeah, the bonus is running. It'll hit on this as well. So yeah.
Sweet. Crap! I can't remember where I put my vicious in now. There it is.
Your fishers or something. I have no idea. I wasn't really paying attention. Or should I say it was
there we go.
A little bit harder for me to hear you because other music on as well.
Fair enough. It's an old casino term there, Ashton. And I was in the casino business for a really long time. And it was actually kind of a joke at the beginning. I think Ultima Online is where that name started. And it just stuck over the years. Let's see. We don't have... Or yeah, we got plenty of mana on this one, right? Or plenty of DU.
Yeah.
Oops. Done derped off the ledge.
Yeah, I'm sure you get like at least 210. That's more than enough. More than enough.
Oh, shit, these days one tier 5 flamethrower or one tier 5 flame arrow will burn a lane.
See, I haven't tried that yet, doing a flame or a lightning, a boost, and then just upgrading the flame and the lightning straight away, and then just chain up.
Well, I'll show you. I'll actually show you what.
I haven't tried that yet.
What I was doing earlier. This will be it'll mess up the mana a little bit, but not too bad.
And I'm still using square walls, like, so my walls are taking damage. Like if I just added in the mystic walls.
What do I have left? I got 330. This is what I was doing earlier.
Because with that build, I've got no CC, but if I add in that mystic wall, then it kind of adds in one bit of CC. So.
Can't remember exactly what I was doing. Or that's what I was doing. It was something like that. I'm just gonna go... Did I miss a lane or something? Feels like there's a lot of mana left.
No, like I said, there is. Like, with what I've been building nowadays, like, I've only been building, like, was it ones? Yeah, like, one.
Well, I've been focusing more on the AFK stuff, so, I mean, it's silly not to use all your DU on the AFK setups.
If you want.
Yeah. Well, no, I was just going to say, this is the... Oh, it was a boost, that's right. That's what I was missing. This is what I've been playing around with.
All right, you were adding in a boost as well, were you? Or the beam, should I say? Because of the other flame behind you.
Oh, dang it.
The other one behind you too close. Yeah, it's way too close.
Anyway, that's what I've been doing. Just kind of for giggles. And it, I mean, obviously it wrecks everything, but it's a complete waste of DU. Alright, that's good enough. Let's just watch it go.
Mine was basically the same setup, but I just added in the buff beam as well.
Now, that one's not AFK-able, but if I did something...
You still got that, eh?
Like
that is a reflect beam, isn't it?
This... That would make that lane fully AFK-able for sure.
Yeah, I've been tempted to kind of try out the reflects as well, just because there are cheaper than a proton, actually.
Yeah, but there's no comparison with the
like only
CC.
10, like only 10 more.
You got to get all these brute force strategies out of your head, or you're gonna have problems with onslaught.
I'm having fun. I'm having fun with them just now. just because I can with the booster, like because.
Well, I mean,
a destructive pylon is just.
Well, you can do the same thing without even laying it down, and just let that flame aura, lightning strikes aura kill everything. You know, I mean, you just don't even need the rest.
I didn't want to take out the setups that I already had and everything else, and it was like the booster was the only thing that, like, if I'm going to add it in, then I need to tweak it for.
Yeah, well, if a roller comes out of that lane, don't kill it. Just see if it dies. I'm sure it's going to die.
Yeah, leave it. Yeah. You wanted me to just up the reflect then, mostly.
The proton always comes first for me.
Yeah.
But, I mean, the reflect, upgrading it, the only benefit you should get is the faster roller kills.
Well, yeah, that's why
I mean, it's all about the proton beam. It hasn't changed. I love proton beams. If it was up to me, every build except cyborg builds should have a requirement of 1 proton beam per lane.
See, now my argument will be mine's will be right. I'll put a frosty on top of that then.
Yeah, nothing wrong with that.
Just as went for proton, I've went for a frosty. Who's next? Who's going to add on to the build that we are now creating for a lane?
Well, the thing is the frosty always
70.
requires something else. It's not good enough by itself.
was going to say that's
You
70.
know, so you
No, that's
can't compare a proton beam to a frosty in that aspect of it, just because a frosty is a support tower. You know, I mean, you could debate that adding a frosty to anything is a good idea, as long as you've got defenses in range to receive the buff.
yeah.
That's no big deal. I'll just sell
Yeah, I was gonna
that
say,
one. So I'll just move it over here. I'll just watch that lane. What up, Pandy? Just in time to see Omni hit the top 10. How much more XP you need?
Like,
Or it doesn't show me
Probably.
like that.
I'll probably get it at the end of this.
What's the number again? I'm gonna tab out and look. Oh crap! I was supposed to be watching this lane.
I thought it was 2254.
No, it's 2257. I thought you needed, because he's 2256.
I thought he was 2254.
I don't know. I'll look again here. Let me see. Just keep an eye on that one lane that got busted.
Oh.
Just in time.
You say that. You say that, and
Yeah, he's 2256. So you need 2257 to get it.
I was going to say, so I'm joint then. We're joint.
Bees make every build better. Bees would be the perfect defense if their AI wasn't complete shit.
The roller's in the top left.
Yeah, I see it.
No, when you said not to touch it. I was like,
Well, yeah. It's wrong lane, man. Wrong lane. I know that one would AFK it. I was wanting to see if this one would. Well, we got the reflect in there now, so it definitely would. Yep, 2257. How much more XP you need? Are you too late?
no. I know it was like 4,000 and a little bit.
Oh, so you'll get it this one for sure.
That's why it was like I'm pretty sure that I would get it by when it clocks on the end of this. Like,
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure. Because it matters a bit. But yeah, I'm pretty sure that. Because the total would be like.
That'll be a good note to end it off on. Omni hitting the top 10 for Ascension for PC.
And then I'll stop there.
Gotta give yourself a little cushion, man. Actually, it's late, huh?
Ah, come on.
Alright, just go to bed then, fine.
I've grinded enough. Leave me alone. Enough grind for one day. I won't go to bed, but I'll at least go make myself a sandwich.
I could eat something too. Bees are, a lot of people the bees are new and exciting to them now, but the bees are kind of for a lot of long-term players, it's a been there, done that thing. We've had our bee spam phase of our life already has passed. However, protons never get old. Because Robo Girl is the best. Robo Girl is best girl.
It's like aliens up at that wall, by the way.
Man, I hate the way it makes your buff beam flashing red on the minimap.
Yeah,
Hate it, hate it, hate it. You get vicious strikes from doing mastery there, X-Pro. When it's the second tier of stars, so you would need, what, 155 stars in mastery to get it? I think it was the second. Wasn't it the second tier? Vicious?
I think so.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, because the first one was mass destruction, wasn't it?
Oh, completely missed.
I was going to say that
It doesn't.
Berserker,
It's not homing.
Berserker was like, I'll take one for you.
Oh, I was like shot way behind.
Oh,
He completely walked out of range of it.
Where are these guys going? Did you get out of the goddamn tunnel?
Oh, they stuck up in there.
Where the hell did you move
Come on,
to?
Beacon.
Oh,
Get to killing.
There.
There we go.
yeah.
Alright, I want to see it on my screen. No sleep for you until I see it on my screen.
Yeah, it's definitely 2257. 257. It'll probably won't count them.
It's
for
not
another,
2257 until I see it.
1527.
Let's see.
Like,
Hit G, man. Let me look. Let me look. Alright, there you go. 2257. Grats, man.
GG.
Top 10 on the Ascension leaderboard. Omni 28cc.
Thank you very much.
Not too shabby.
What a lovely green chest you got there.
That was quite a grind for you the last couple of days. I've been grinding it out too. I got 108 more levels to go to get that 2500. But
is that the last title?
Yeah. Anyway, grats, man. Now Mutt's gonna go make a match right now and make the requirement to join 2258. I can see that coming.
Good man.
Anyway, thank you all a ton. We don't, Pandy. I will have to wait for it to upgrade. But anyway, thanks a ton, everybody. I do appreciate it. And happy Thanksgiving to you all. I will be back late tonight at 11 p.m. Pacific time, but it may be really, really short. Actually, I'm going to try to come back earlier than that if I can. It could end up being really short. It could end up being really long. I don't know. It's all dependent on when the kid gets here. If the kid arrives at 11:15, it'll be a 15-minute stream. But anyway, thank you all a ton. I do appreciate it, and I'll see you guys next time. Omni, congrats again, man.
Thanks, man. See you later. Ciao.